what can you do?
Let's talk about the marquee trade, though. It was going on. I've been saying this, bro. James Harden. It was always Philly, man. It was always Meek Mill. It was always Joel Embiid. Philly. Let's go. They trade for James Harden. They shout Ben Simmons, Seth Curry. Who else?
They
Andre
gave up a
Drummond.
lot, bro.
Andre Drummond.
Andre
I don't know
Drummond.
what they gave up. What the fuck they
And
gave
and
up?
2 first-round picks.
And 2 first-round picks who are probably like the Nets are gonna see you later with those. They don't even use draft picks anymore. They got 2 draft picks in the next like 5 years. So when you got KD and Kyrie and Ben Simmons, you don't really need draft picks anyway. Let's talk about the trade though. James Harden forces. Well, this is what, like, not even 2 years, less than 2 years. I think like 16 months. He's forced himself out of 2 teams.
You
I don't even want. I told you it was not gonna happen.
That shit was
bro,
not gonna work, bro.
As a Nets fan, you were so hyped to see Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant play basketball all at the same time on the same team. That was gonna be a real thing. You saw that for 16 games. 16 games, bro.
My God.
It's a total disaster. Like, how many games has KD and Kyrie played together? I don't even think a full season yet. So
remind us who they gave up again. They gave up Jared Allen, who's an all-star.
Jared Allen and no.
Caris
What did I say before
4
though?
picks.
What did I say though before? Is that team with Spencer Dinwiddie, like fucking Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, with KD and Kyrie? That team by itself right there is good enough to win the chip, is it not?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
It
Probably.
is.
You don't know.
It
You don't
was.
know. I mean,
So
was.
that was
if
already one season
because
you
at the end
wasted
of the
away.
day, if Kyrie
specifically
was hurt,
quoted-
they didn't.
No.
don't
I
win.
specifically quoted at the time that if one of them gets injured, you're fucked.
That's what I said though.
With the whole team packed, you have.
Bro, you guys made fun of me
going
when
on.
I said that. Bro, that's 30 points,
agree
30
with you.
points, 30 points. That's
No,
only 90
no,
points.
sure.
You need
No.
you need more points to win.
Because at the end of the day, if Kyrie's hurt and you have Karis LeVert and you have Jared Allen, you still lose.
And you have Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't think so.
Spencer Dinwiddie was like,
Bro, they were
at that point.
Bro, Kevin Durant almost by himself got them to a game 7 against the Bucks, right? You don't think Karis LeVert and Jared Allen are just good enough to put them over the top? Then you're just in denial and you're
I don't
just
think so.
like
No, because
I
it's
don't
a
know what to say to you.
hypothetical and you can't prove that. I don't feel. No, I'm not in denial
Oh,
because
Whoa.
I think Jared Allen's a great
It's
player.
not even a
but He's not. It is a hypothetical. You can never prove that.
You literally traded James Harden away for what you wanted back. Like Karis LeVert can do it all, right? Can do it all, and Jared Allen is a way better version of Andre Drummond now.
Karis LeVert is also injury prone. Like he doesn't stay healthy either. Like that's
Ben
not,
Simmons.
that makes
Ben
that
Simmons
wouldn't make sense.
Ben Simmons just stopped playing basketball. Kyrie Irving
So
is
what?
a part-time guy.
Okay, but now when you think about it, this whole situation with the mandate was not thought about a year ago. That's just a whole brand new situation. We
Shit
did
happens,
not know.
bro.
That.
Shit happens. I said
happens.
I
yeah,
said something.
Yeah, it's very
I
unfortunate.
said something was
It's
gonna
very
happen.
unfortunate what happened. I mean, obviously, but at the end of the day, injuries are part of the sports. I don't think this didn't work because of them playing together. I think 9 out of 10 times I'm making that trade again, and I'm still doing that because you don't know what I'm still doing that. You bring superstars, you bring talent together, you do that. Yeah, I'm doing that. You're in mindset.
Especially after James Harden said it was always Philly.
He never said it was
that
always
was-
Philly.
He
Wojnarowski literally came out and said Brooklyn is where I want to go first. So he is a liar. He's a liar.
When was that? When was that? When he got traded there?
Bro, literally days before he got traded.
When he got
Brooklyn
traded
was
there,
my
I was telling you guys.
Brooklyn was
Bro,
his first
he
choice.
wants to get to Philly. He wants to get
was
to
my
Philly.
first choice.
He wants to get to
He
Philly.
said
I've always
Philly
said
was
that.
my full choice now when he got traded in the press
Now.
conference.
Because he can. What's he
Yes.
gonna say when he signs with the Nets? Philly was my first choice.
Okay, then why do you believe him? Like, how do you believe this guy? How do you not know Brooklyn was this?
I knew
How do you get?
because I was telling because I was telling you, like last year, it was Philly. It was always Philly.
Okay.
It's just
In
it didn't
terms of
happen.
strip clubs
They
per
offered
capita,
OD. They offered him
strip
4
clubs
draft
per
picks, and Houston
capita,
Rockets fleeced him.
Philly
Uh,
outnumbers Brooklyn by 7 strip clubs per 1,000 people. And you're telling me James Harden was this is actually not
Listen,
true
I mean, bro,
statistics.
listen,
I
Brooklyn is
apologize.
not very known for strip clubs. I'll tell you that.
Okay, but
Can we talk about the trade itself? At the
Talk
end
about
of
the
the
trade
day, I
itself.
feel like both teams have gone better.
yeah.
I think the Nets gone way better than the Philadelphia 76ers. That's what I believe in. I think
Well,
Ben
hold on. Say it again.
is the perfect.
You think
I
the Nets
think
got
the
way better than
Brooklyn
the Philly?
Nets got way better than the Sixers got better. I do
That
believe that.
makes no
Obviously,
sense.
no, it does make sense because I'll tell you
Makes
why.
no sense.
When you look at a team like Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, if they're both playing and you have someone like Ben Simmons, the issues of the Nets was defense. The issue of the Nets was rebounding. You get that back with Ben Simmons. You also get the playmaking that you lose when you lose from Harden. Obviously, you miss, and the way that Harden was playing, regardless, Harden wasn't an offensive fucking.
Oh my
giant,
God!
He was a
Stop it,
playmaker.
bro! Stop it, bro! Are you literally saying that James Harden is like shit now? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying he's shit. I'm saying the way he played for the Nets was not the
How did he
James
play
Harden
last
that
year?
we know of. He was more of a
Because he could do it
playmaker
all.
rather than a guy that was scoring. I wouldn't say do it all. I think
Would
he was
you-
our main.
Would you
they were
rather
their
not
main
have
playmaker.
someone? Would you not rather have someone who can do what Ben Simmons does and let's get everybody involved, and then if you need him to drop 30, 40, 50?
I'd rather have Simmons if you have Kyrie Irving and you have KD in front of him. I'd rather have that. Yeah.
You're out of your mind then.
Obviously, at the end of the
come on,
day, I
let's
would
be
like
honest. The Nets obviously got way better from this trade.
And you're getting
than
Steph
the
Curry, and
76ers
you're
did.
getting two.
Yeah, for the
and you're
regular
getting two
season.
first round, and you're getting 2 first round picks that they gave up for him. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'll say to anybody: if someone comes up to you and says, "I'll trade you, Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, 2 first round picks for Ben Simmons and Steph Curry," who wins that trade? I think it's easy because
Why are you
I
looking at
think
name
there's an
value,
easy
bro?
one. I'm
Not
not
looking at name value. That's because
not
that's
looking
all
at
it
name
is.
value.
That's all it is.
No,
Because
no,
Ben Simmons.
you're insane.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Okay. In my opinion, I think you all are kind of right. Both teams do get better, but the fact that you say that the Nets got way better than Philly when Philly just traded a guy who wasn't even playing, and now they plug in a top
That's a
5
fact.
player, a top 5
You're right.
player in the NBA,
You're
like
right.
an MVP type player.
When you put it that
That's
way.
insane. That's a huge win for them. That's a huge win. No, that's a huge win. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
And they keep,
But I'm saying
and
that
they
the
keep
Nets got way
Maxey
better
and they keep Thibault.
than that. Okay.
In my opinion, like they do get better if Ben Simmons comes back. By the way, if Ben Simmons comes back,
Which he will. What makes you think that he's not gonna come?
the way I look at it, they basically traded like for a guy that's like, bro, he just adds to the problem, in my opinion. Like Kyrie Irving, you can't trust. Ben Simmons, like
Okay.
I hate to say it, but right now you cannot trust him. KD, if he's healthy, of course you can trust him. He's probably the best player in the world. That's just KD.
if healthy.
That's just KD, right?
Yeah.
And like they will win more games than like the regular season. They will look great. When you got Ben Simmons, a guy who can lock down, who can like he's a great fit for them. He is. But bro, like, have you not seen this guy in the playoffs?
Have you not seen James Harden in the playoffs?
What, average 30 and lose to the best team of all time? Maybe.
All right, hold up.
Are we just gonna forget about the Spurs series?
Okay, the Spurs series. Okay, what has Ben Simmons ever done?
What has Ben Simmons ever done?
James Harden.
You're right.
James Harden might
You're
go
right.
down as the best player to not win a championship.
James Harden's a superstar. James Harden's the second option now. He's gonna show up. He doesn't have KD and Kyrie now. And when you look about that series one against the Warriors, where they were the closest to ever make it to the final, James Harden, who is the best player, most impactful player on that team? Are we gonna be honest? Let's be honest now. Was it James Harden or was it Chris Paul?
Okay,
Now,
but they don't get there without James Harden. Not even close.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I agree. And
Chris
I'm
Paul's
looking
a
at
great player. You need
You're
help to
right.
win.
I know. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying now, we're looking at someone like James Harden that won. You talk about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons not being able to be trusted. James Harden just left 2 teams in the last
because he didn't want to be there. He always wanted to be in Philly.
All
in
right,
my opinion,
guys.
as soon as he got to
Why does he want to be in Philly? Why does he want to be in Philly? Like
he just wants to be in
what's the
Philly.
reason?
He wants to be in Philly.
Okay. Well,
Daryl
the
Morey, I
reasoning
think,
that
is a big reason. Daryl Morey, right? I think, bro, like the only bad thing is that Doc Rivers, I don't think is the best coach for this team, and I don't even think it's Mike D'Antoni either. It's got to be somebody else. But
Rajon Rondo was
we'll
running
see.
the show during the Celtics. Great run.
I'll tell you this. I tell you this. When he's crying about people, when I don't want to say it, but when Embiid eventually gets hurt, we'll see what happens. And this guy talks shit about living in Brooklyn, but he's going to live in Philadelphia, another urban city. That makes no sense. I think at the end of the day, this will be a humongous failure, and I can't wait if the Nets are healthy, because that's
the Nets
problem.
have been a failure already.
Not about